go. He jabbed and then rocked.
This is bonus footage of, I get another prospect.
He said go hook. Hook, jab. All right, let's go. Hook right there. Step right into a hook. Let's go. Step right into it. All right, let's go.
The first time I met Kid Chocolate, he was actually working the pads with somebody at a Crunch gym. And they were at the Crunch.
Let's go.
Yeah, wow. I was like 18.
Let's go. Let's go again. Ready to go, huh?
I had hair.
Look at him.
Oh, he's still been undefeated.
Yo, you ever did this? Like, put the camera on when you interview somebody, be like, so where's your name?
Butch Kid.
All right. The next question I wanted to ask is, how do you look at boxing today when you watch it on TV?
Well, I mean, the sport.
This guy knows me all my career. Come here, man. This guy knows me all my career. Hi.
There's a bunch of towels downstairs that need to be picked up off the damn washing machine.
All right. Somebody pick up them goddamn towels down on that washing machine, man. You know what I'm saying? Pick up them towels, man. We got other fighters that's undefeated, like Ronson right here, man. All right, let me interview Ronson. Ronson, what's your name again?
Ronson Perfectly Frank.
All right, for the people that don't know you, that's what your name is. Ronson Perfectly Frank. What's your record?
16-0, 8 knockouts.
Where do you compete at? What weight?
Light heavyweight. New York State light heavyweight champion.
What do you currently want to accomplish in your career as a light heavyweight?
I want to become a top light heavyweight fighter and contend for world championships real soon.
If there was a chance and this was your platform to call out somebody, who would you call out?
John Pascal.
John Pascal. I think that would be a noble fight, you know, for you to have, because, you know, with his loss to Bernard Hopkins might set him back, and I think a young lion like yourself could come in and, you know, change his thoughts about competing at light heavyweight. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely. I think my style is suited to fight a guy like that. He's shorter. I can use my height advantage, control him with the jab. And if I'm controlling him with the jab, everything come off of that. I can work off of that. And I think I can dictate a fight like that, the pace and everything.
You know, I want to ask you another question now. How long have you known Kid Chocolate?
About 8 years now.
Has he not only been a brother to you, a friend, but just a mentor?
All of the above. All of the above.
I think you do the same with me, and I think this will complement each other when you got fighters like this, Ronson Frank, undefeated, who wants to fight the best, like Gene Pascal out there, and just want to become
Cloud too.
Tavares Cloud. We welcome them all comers. And listen, let me tell you something. When you get in the presence of other fighters, then you have to respect them. We're not taking nothing away from those fighters that when we call them out, we just want to say we want the opportunity to have those opportunities to fight these guys that earn a living. You know, would you agree with me when I say boxing, we are the least respected athletes out there?
And unappreciated, you know. We risk our life, get in there, and go 100%, you know, just to support ourselves and our family and better ourselves. And we get the least respect.
Just think about it. If ESPN did what they did for college football, did for college basketball, and if they did the same thing for upcoming boxer, like putting their stats on the bottom of the screen, like how they say who won the fight and do that, I don't see that no more. Would you agree if they did that, we'd have more fans coming to boxing?
I think, yeah, most of the fans don't really understand the sport. You say boxing to the average person, they'll think it's violent, but it's a science behind it. You know, a lot of the guys getting there, they worked for years to master their craft. Just the same way like how a person will go to college to become a doctor, we do the same thing here in the gym. And we take it, you know, take it personal. And any platform to excel the sport would be beneficial to everyone else, you know. So a guy like Kid Chocolate here, who's being recognized now for his talent, come back and give back to the gym and work with me, give me a few rounds of mitts. You know, he's helping not only himself, he's helping me to help my family.
I want to ask you one more question right now. All right. If it was down to the point of how much punishment we take as an athlete, wouldn't you say we one of the hardest trained athletes in the world? And one thing you cannot teach somebody, would you agree, is how to take a punch? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, you can't. You can't. A lot of taking a punch have a lot to do with heart, courage. You know, you can't teach courage.
Would you agree with me that that will make us one of the hardest trained athletes to, you know?
Definitely. There's a few sports that work hard. I give football credit, professional football, maybe the UFC guys, but you know, boxing is all day, all night job. You know, you got to live right, train right, eat right, you know, and to be able to maintain and sustain that punishment during a 12-round basis, you know.
You think you could take my job as a reporter?
No, hell no, hell no.
I want to ask you a question then. What about, he can't? I definitely can't see you because you're behind the camera, but I can definitely see Sergio Martinez. How do you think a fight between a Kid Chocolate and a Sergio Martinez might match up?
It's perfect for you, kid. You know, style-wise, you know, Sergio is still a little green in my opinion. He's well conditioned. He does the basics well, but I think he's suited to Kid's style, and it'd be a great fight for him.
All right, listen, if there's anything you want to say out to your fans here, right here, and you wanted to reach somebody or say anything that you could, what would it be?
It'd be right now, I'm trying my best to get back in the ring as soon as possible. I know I've been on a layoff, but we're trying to get back in there. I'm getting things together, and hopefully the ending of 2011, 2012, you'll see me in a World Championship fight.
And what's that record again?
16-0, 8 knockouts.
Thank you, Ronson. Perfectly frank. God bless you. Listen.
You just made me look really bad right there, like, cause you have some pretty good like interview skills, and like, you know, like I'm kind of whack with that.
Well, what about this though? What about looking skills? Look at me from the side right here. That's my profile right there. And the other side.